Hi fellow enthusiasts, welcome to my channel. Let's go into today's video and we're gonna come back at the end to wrap it up. To create the live admin chart, we're gonna create an HTML, and then we're still gonna create a PHP file, HTML file and a PHP file. All right. Alright, so this is gonna be PHP. Alright, save and HTML. We're gonna save it, and then here we're gonna just create in the body we're gonna create a title or a header. Let's give it a title H1, and here we're gonna call it admin chart. Now to start seeing that right away on the website, we're gonna go back to our XAMPP server, just start the Apache. That's all we need for now, and then we're just gonna go in the browser and then go localhost / whatever you call it in your local drive. That's what it's gonna be. So we're gonna launch this live. Okay, let's save it here and then try to refresh this page. All right, so once we save it, it's there. Now we're gonna create the code, the functions that will run our live chart. So here let's just do div and an ID of say results. All right, and then we're gonna close that. All right, okay, now within here we're gonna write our script. So JavaScript is gonna be here, so script. All right, so within the script we're gonna write some if statements, if type of, and in this case event source is not equal to unidentified, then do at. So we're gonna tell you what to do. So we're gonna create a variable here. Let's just give it a source. You can give it any name you want. New event source. Then we're gonna give it a name where it's gonna get the event from. So in our case, we're using live update.php, so we're gonna declare that here. Whatever name you give yours, live update.php, that's where it's gonna get the event from. And then we're gonna say whatever variable we use here, which is source. We're gonna say source dot. We're gonna add an event listener. You don't have to do this. Sometimes you can just run it without adding an event listener, but we're gonna use this because we want to new event. We want to listen for a new event, and when that condition is met, we're gonna see that in the PHP section. Once that event is met, then we execute, we'll fire the code. So we're gonna run a function, and that function is the event. Okay. Alright, so once we fire this event, we're gonna say what's gonna happen. Let's just display it, and let's alert it. Alert. We're gonna alert the event. So event dot data. Alright, so that's all we have to do right now. And once that is done, we close it, and we should be good to go. So save. If we refresh, nothing will happen here. Let's look at the logs and see what's happening at the log. Console, let's look at the console and see what's going on. So there's an error here. Okay, so let's just create the PHP file first, and then we come back here and see what's going on. So in the PHP, we're gonna have a header, and the header is gonna be content type. All right, I'm gonna say text / event stream. All right, then we're gonna have the header, and the string we're gonna declare here, it's gonna be cache control, and we're gonna tell it no cache. Okay, so the next thing we're going to declare now is the information we want to display. So if we want to, this is a PHP, so we're going to use $sign. So the information we're going to display is new update from server. Okay, we're just going to do this for now. So we're going to tell you there's an update from server, and now we're going to put an if condition here. But before that, let's say new message is equal to, we're just going to call it null for now. New message is null, so there's no new message. And then we're going to echo the message. So we're going to echo the event notify. Now, sorry, we're gonna let's say, what did we call it here? What is the event we're listening for? We're listening for new event. Okay, listening for new event. So that's what we're gonna listen for, and we're gonna say if that such event occurs, then notify us. Okay, so we're closing that. Okay, so here's our if statement. We'll say if, let's put a condition, if new message $new message is not equal to null, then we're gonna put our code here. So this is where our code goes. All right. Okay, so if the message is not null, we're going to echo to the server. We're going to say data. You always start this with the word data, update from server, right? So you're going to say update from server. All right, and then we're going to $sign here, and then info, and we have to close that. So close /n/n. For PHP, you have to use this double new line at the end, and then we can just flush. All right. Save, and did we save here? We saved, and then let's just refresh this. Okay, so right here we said if this, we gave this new message as null, and we said if the message is not null, then give us this info message from server. However, right now we have that the new message is null, so let's give it a value. We'll just give it any number 1. We'll save. Now we're gonna see on the, yeah, right, you see the alert update from server, and this is going to continue every few seconds, but we don't want it to run indefinitely, so we have to, well, it will run indefinitely, but we have to put a condition so it doesn't run very often. So for that, before the flush, we're going to say echo, and we're going to just put a retry. So retry, we'll tell it to retry every, let's say 10 seconds, let's say 10,000, this is milliseconds, 10 seconds. So remember /n at the end of it, and then we'll just close it and save it. Now this update will come every 10 seconds. All right, so let's count down. Alright, there's one already here. We're gonna wait for another 10 seconds, then another one here, wait for another 10 seconds. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Alright, 10 seconds, another one. Now we can make it a little bit longer, so we can make it 20 seconds. Save, and you don't have to refresh because this is a PHP. So next 20 seconds you're gonna see another message pop up there. and this goes on and on and on. So what we're going to do in the next episode is to see how we can change this situation, so we can send a message to the server, and when the message is received, instead of just echoing whatever this message is, this info is, we echo what the message that was received is. So when a message is received from the server, echo that to the chat client. So we're gonna put our chat client up here, and then we're gonna say a message has been received, and that is this message, and throw the message either as an alert, or we can print it to the console, or we can just print it into the inner HTML. So let's do that. Let's print it to the inner HTML just for now. So I'm gonna go back to the HTML code, and where is our alert? So there's our alert. Did we close the alert? We didn't close it before. Alright, it's not a big deal since it worked. But what we're gonna do now is to print it to the console.log, and we're gonna print the same thing, event.data. Save. And in this case, because we changed the HTML, we have to refresh. Alright, so we can see on the log here, there's a warning here on our console. Yeah, we see update from server. So after 20 seconds, we see another one here in the alert, but it doesn't show in the. So yeah, we see it in the server, and we also see it as an alert. Let's put it on the inner HTML as well. Okay, so I think that's the missing piece, because we want to see it right on the chat. So for that, we're just gonna do document dot get element by ID, and then it's gonna be getting the element that we declared in our result, and then we're gonna say dot inner HTML, and then for that inner HTML we're gonna say plus equals, so event.data. Alright, so this should do it. Save, refresh, and then the code should show up, yeah, both in the alerts, in the console, and in the inner HTML. Okay, so we're going to use this to display our result in the chat. So when you enter a result, we're going to write a function. We're going to create one more file for writing to the server. So when we write to the server, that will update this new message. We update this new message, and then that new message will be echoed, because here the message is being echoed. Alright, so when this message is echoed, and instead of displaying it as an alert or console log or in the inner HTML alone, we just display it within the chat window that we've created. Okay. Alright, thanks for sticking around to the end. That'll be it from us today. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so right now, and don't forget to like and share this video. Until we come your way again with more contents, stay enthused.